In the cheerful town of Misty Meadow, there lived a group of best friends, Emma, Jane, Sophia, and Fiona. They loved to spend their afternoons inventing marvelous gadgets and playing games in their secret clubhouse, nestled at the end of Greenleaf Lane. They called themselves the Oops Club because they believed that every oops was just a step to something great. After all, reasoned Emma, mistakes are just puzzles waiting to be solved. One crisp day, the friends gathered at their clubhouse brimming with excitement. Emma had thought up a brand new contraption, a rocket-powered sled. "We'll zoom down Misty Hill faster than anyone ever has before," she declared, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Everyone joined in eagerly. Jane mixed up the rocket fuel, Sophia assembled the parts, Fiona crafted the blueprint. Emma, the chief inventor, put all the pieces together. With their invention finally complete, they set off to try it out. The sled was sleek and shiny, and their hearts pounded with anticipation. "Ready, set, go," shouted Sophia as they leapt onto the sled. It whizzed off, shooting like a rocket down the hill, faster than they'd ever imagined, but halfway down, they realized something was terribly wrong. The sled wobbled and swerved, heading straight toward Mr. Hinkle's beautifully kept garden. "Oh no," gasped Fiona, as they clattered into the flower beds, sending blooms into the air like confetti. The friends tumbled out, eyes wide with dismay as they surveyed the damage. The roses were in disarray, and Mr. Hinkle's prize-winning petunias were now part of an unintentional bouquet. Feeling discouraged and disheartened, the girls trudged back to their clubhouse. "Maybe we should just give up," Jane sighed sadly. "No way," insisted Emma. "We need to figure out what went wrong," and so, they began to investigate. Emma realized that in her excitement, she'd forgotten to test the sled's steering mechanism. "Oops, that was a big one," she admitted sheepishly. Jane, with her rocket fuel mixture, discovered that less could indeed be more. "I guess a little goes a long way," she chuckled. Sophia noticed that in their rush to finish, they hadn't communicated as much as they should have. "Working together makes everything safer and better," she nodded wisely. The usually meticulous Fiona had skipped the safety checks, eager to test the sled. "Details matter," she confessed, vowing to double-check her plans next time. With each error understood, their spirits lifted. They needed to make amends, so they approached Mr. Hinkle to apologize. To their surprise, he wasn't cross but rather delighted by their honesty. "When I was your age," he mused, "I once tried to build a catapult that sent apples instead of heads through the air. It ended up being a disaster, but taught me the importance of thinking things through. Mistakes are our greatest teachers." Encouraged, the friends worked tirelessly to rebuild the sled, turning it into a safer, eco-friendly GlideMobile. They installed better steering, used just the right amount of energy, checked every detail, and ensured they communicated well throughout the process. On the day of unveiling, Mr. Hinkle invited them to his garden for an even grander celebration. The whole town gathered to watch as the GlideMobile glided smoothly down the hill. Cheers erupted in the air. The friends beamed with pride and joy. They realized that they'd not only succeeded in their invention but also inspired their community, and so the Oops Club grew as more children from Misty Meadow joined in, excited to experiment, make boos and blooms, and turn their own oopses into opportunities to grow. And Mr. Hinkle's garden, it flourished with flowers and laughter, a perfect playground for resilient little minds.